Welcome to HASSDISCUSSES. I am the host, Michael Hassman, here with Silent Ship. Once again, I don't know how many podcasts we've done. I'd say about like over four or over three, somewhere around those. And I got
Yeah.
introduced to you by the one and only Taylor Chuga. And shouts out to him, shouts out to FOE.
Oh,
Now,
oh.
how was your summer, bro? I mean, I know it's like October and shit, but how was your summer in general, bro?
It was cool. It was cool. It was a nice, chill, easy summer, I would say. Nothing too crazy, nothing too shabby. To be honest, I'm surprised it's already over because it low key felt like it went by hella quick, for real, for real.
Yeah, bro. And we didn't even talk that much this summer. I mean, obviously because certain circumstances, but it's good to
Yeah,
see
yeah.
that yours went, better than mine. But we won't get into that.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
But and I also want to talk about. Let's get into the Jeffrey Dahmer documentary series. What's about biography series? Because yeah, it's fictional and shit. Evan Peters plays a titular character, and
Yeah.
so what do you think of that shit? It just dropped.
I mean, I finished the whole series and I mean shit, it's pretty crazy. Like I've heard about Jeffrey Dahmer, but I knew like how bad the killings and shit was for real. But like this shit is mainly what he be doing for real. Fucking the dead corpses and shit, eating them too, right? Like nigga was living off of his dead corpses, right?
Yeah, it's like
Right,
and the worst part would be is feel bad for the neighbors, bro. It must smell like
bro. They
shit.
they having to suffer from the stench too, right? Like with the bodies decaying and everything, it's just crazy.
Yeah, bro, and it's like it was another thing with it's very similar to Charles Manson. He's been arrested so many times before the initial this is it trial murder. There we go. I think I don't know how many sex crimes he committed before, but he would just be in a park and start jerking off in front of people. It was
Hmm.
fucking horrible. Like I mean, I know the show it mainly covered the dramatic, like he tried to kill someone but didn't get away with it. But you know what people should realize. I mean, maybe it's covered in the show. I only watched one episode, but you watched the whole thing. Is he was a maniac. Like he was just going up in front of people and starting jerking off
Yeah,
and shit, and tried to molest a couple other people, or did I forget? But,
yeah.
but it's fuck like how you can be caught so many times for something and just keep continuing like the same behavior. Like I wish it was like you get caught once and it's done for like most criminals, but most of the time that's not how it is. Because
Recurring.
I don't think the
Hmm.
system stresses mental health.
Nah, they don't like that. It seemed like they just assume like you understand the punishment you're receiving, and then you feel me. I mean, it's how it kind of was. Seems like it was designed, but they don't. It seemed like they don't really take mental health like that into consideration unless you're suicidal, basically.
Yeah, and I mean I'm going through something similar. I'm not going to talk into it, but I chose the route of instantly pursuing mental health treatment after certain stuff happened, and I think that was a good choice. And I think that if a lot of these famous criminals should have would have done that, or at least the public institutions that we have, or like as the public correctional facilities, if they had mental health resources in place there, then a lot of these crimes would have been prevented. It's not just like helping someone not be a criminal is not making them sit in their cell 23 hours a day. That doesn't help you at
Yeah,
all.
nah, little nigga, you do that shit at home. The fuck, for real.
Yeah. So playing video games and shit, it's like you're just stuck in your free cell. But it's like,
Nah, for real.
but what's the best part of the show? Like, what's the best like episodes and what do you like that it covered?
The best part of the show, probably the beginning when they caught him. No, sorry about the spoilers, but yeah, nah, this shit was amazing. But honestly, just reverting itself back to like his past life when he was a kid and everything. Like I didn't know like he had piece of shit parents, bro. For real, for real. Like um, parenting goes a long way, bro, with how your kid's gonna grow up to be, for real. So like, yeah, I mean, his mom seemed like a pillhead when she was pregnant. So I mean, that probably might play a psychological issue to Jeffrey Dahmer's mental. So I don't know. And the fact that his dad was like having to go check up on like go like slice up roadkill and like go mess with the roadkills when he was a little ass kid too. I'm like, I don't know, it's just unsanitary and weird. I mean, I get it, it's your job and whatnot, but showing a little ass kid, that shit isn't just gonna go in the direction you would hope. It's just, I don't know.
It's gonna fuck you up. I forget who. I think it was maybe like Ramirez or Son of Sam, or I forget. But one of the more famous serial killers, his uncle was someone in Vietnam. So that when the uncle came back, he showed him a bunch of pictures of him like killing Vietnamese people and like messing with their bodies and shit.
What?
Like, you know what I
Niggas
mean?
was taking flicks, bro.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So
That's crazy.
so he's and then he shows him to like his 7-year-old nephew, and it's like, yeah, bro, that's gonna fuck him up, and it
Yeah.
made him like fucking just want to kill motherfuckers. I forget
Yeah.
who did that.
Yeah, I bet you're desensitizing little children at a young age. It's gonna play a part in their mental for sure.
I'm pretty sure it was Ramirez, but I don't. It could be Son of Sam. I don't know. I think Son of Sam was a bit more earlier than that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Did you hear about the... Now, speaking of serial killers, didn't the guy who was supposed to be the Zodiac killer die?
I did hear something come up about that, but I don't know, bro. Like I thought from what I heard about the Zodiac killer, because that nigga's been up here like all over NorCal in the Bay Area for real. But from what I've been hearing, he's like been dead for a minute. Like I thought like he's been dead, but the case is just open and whatnot, just because so much shit that happened, I guess. I don't know too much about it, but I heard he's been dead. But I did hear some recently coming up about the Zodiac killer though.
I mean, you're from that area slightly, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
But did your were your family members ever affected by that? Not directly, but like, did they ever talk to you about like the paranoia of it?
No, not at all.
They weren't that close to it?
No.
That's what's up.
No.
What serial killer do you think you could get away with? Get away from? Fuck, like if they were trying to kill you.
That kind of caught me off guard. Get away from? I mean, if I was to guess or think, I would say all of them, because I wouldn't put myself in any of that situation, or like, you feel me? But like, yeah, I could see myself getting away from all of them, or at least fighting my way out of it for sure. Because nigga, it's life or death at that point. You feel me?
Yeah. Have you seen the Lou Ratchet? If Jeffrey Dahmer caught the wrong, tried to lure in the wrong person. Did you see like that?
Nah.
Do you know who Lou Ratchet is?
You sound familiar.
He's the where your mom at guy.
Oh yeah.
That guy's funny as fuck. He did a video about Popeye's scouting locations, and it was like he was talking to the realtor, and the realtor was like, "This is the most dangerous part of town, and it is next to a church. There's an active crack house right next to it." It was the funniest fucking video.
Damn.
But no, that was RDC World. I forget. But anyways,
Shout out RDC World. Them shit.
Do you remember the Amber Alert one?
Yeah, bruh. I just watched that the other day too. That shit had me dead as fuck, bro.
Like they all just burst out of their houses, bro. That shit was so.
Got in the whip and started driving, bro. They were like, "Nope, we not finna sit back and wait for this shit. We gotta go. Go."
If only that were true, but like if only we all did that. But anyways, fucking Drip Walking Part 2. Talk about that. How that came together. Your song by you.
Yeah, so basically me it all started from Drip Walking 1, bro, like with Chug. Shout out Chug, Teo Chuga. When he asked me to like literally put me on the spot to record the feature for Drip Walking 1. Asked me if I wanted to spit something. I was like, "Bet it's good." And then just going to stew with him. I was like, let's get part two. Let's try it. Let's try to capitalize off part one and do part two because I think we could do something better for real. And he was with it, and then had the hook ready. Had like started going in with the verse, and then um, my nigga 16 was in the stew with us. So I was like, bro, hop on this shit. He was like, "Bet it's good." And then we just all got up on and did our shit. For real, for real. It was pretty cool. It was dope.
Whenever you're in a studio, like as opposed to just your crib, you never know what's gonna happen, bro. Cause like you only have such a limited time, and you gotta like fucking fill that shit in with doing shit. Yeah,
Nah, I,
I've had some of like the most like I never would have thought this motherfucker would have rapped on this just because he was in that room. You know what I mean? Like I got a paralegal to rap on one of my shits.
yeah.
He's literally like a lawyer, but he was doing some wild shit. He told me like he showed me videos of him like fucking like his guns and shit. It was but whatever. And he was a fentanyl, but he was like a fentanyl addict and shit. Like he was,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Like everybody kind of knows this, but like rich, like really motherfuckers and shit. Like they're like a lot of like rich people are just fucking pillheads. Like I know some
Yeah.
fucking Wall Street motherfuckers.
Yeah.
All they do is talk about. I'm about to have him on my show, my boy. Like he was always all he talks about is Cuban hookers and like fucking snorting Adderall and coke and shit off their ass cracks. It's like, dude, man, that sounds
Weird
great.
flex,
Bro.
but okay. Yeah.
Yeah, weird. Yeah, literally, bro.
Yeah.
But
No.
how'd you meet 16? How'd you get involved with that artist?
16. Been my nigga since ever since I moved here, bro. Up in the Ville. We was up in middle school together, and like it was all cracking jokes. It was cracking jokes. Been cool just ever since middle school, bro. And then like I don't know some way we just ended up seeing each other. Ended up working together at the same job, and crazy enough, and then like we just be conversing and whatnot. Told him that I rap, and he was telling me that he raps too. We was kicking it, going bar for bar with each other and shit. And then like he was like, "Bro, we need the stew," and I was like, "It's good, bro. Just let me know." And we ended up in the stew, and then that's when the whole song came to be. Because yeah, I wanted to get something going, and that nigga was in the stew with us. I was like, "Yup, it's good. Hop on, hop in."
Is he a member of FOE or no? He's just an affiliate.
You said what?
Is he a member of FOE or is he affiliate?
I'm still trying to convince him, but thus far affiliate.
Yeah, bro.
But we gonna try to grow the program. You feel me?
But you need to do like a fucking like a posse tape.
Bro, I'm already knowing. Trust me, nigga. I'm trying.
You need. I don't know if you remember the NWA and the posse cover where it's like fucking 12 people on it because
Yep.
they had like a couple people that weren't a bunch of people that weren't in it but like affiliates like Arabian Prince or some shit like in fucking the DOC. Well, he was kind of in it. I don't know,
Yeah,
but
he was technically NWA though.
yeah, he ghostwrote everything,
Yes.
bro. Like for real, like he's one of the biggest ghostwriters ever. The DOC and shit.
Bro, hearing him rap again on the gospel with Dre and M, it's like, damn, bro, my nigga he finally rapping again, bro. Like I don't know, it just like kind of put a smile on my face, bro. Because after that accident from way back when, bro, niggas was thinking he'll never be able to rap again. Like he'll never be able to verbally communicate. But the fact that he was able to spit something with M, and it's crazy to me, like bro, and like just how dope it sounded too, bro. It was great. I don't know if you heard the song. It's like the one from GTA. It's called Gospel. It's like pretty dope.
I'm gonna look into it. What's your favorite song from fucking GTA? That's in it.
Oh, that's a tough one. If I okay, all right, yeah. If I was to pick a song from GTA, it's I'm gonna go with something that ain't even out yet, and like streaming platforms. So I'm an Aliens, Corday, and Denzel Curry. Yep.
They're putting it on it.
I mean, it's nowhere to be streamed from what I'll try to find that shit except like maybe YouTube. You can,
but it's on GTA.
It's all exclusively GTA, right? It's crazy. That or War is Necessary by Nas, but that's on GTA 4 though.
Yeah, I think mine will be fucking Miss White Cocaine by Lil Scout. And there's there's another one I like. They have this Freddie Gibbs song on it.
Bro, they got hell of fucking Freddie Gibbs on that shit.
Yeah, I think it's one with fucking Currency. I'm a big Currency fan.
I fuck with Currency.
The Freddie Gibbs and Currency album, Fetty, is a very good album. Willie Lloyd would be my favorite track, but it's because it's like another Alchemist produced album with Freddie Gibbs. I think it was very well done, but
yep.
That shit was fire. But Currency, bro, like
Currency different, bro. He go crazy, nigga.
And even he's in one of the most influential groups, like 504 Boys. I mean, you listen to old 504 Boys. So there's this one artist on it. I don't know his name because I don't remember, but he sounds just like Kodak Black, and it's like before Kodak Black. It's very like Louisiana music is very. It's always been a favorite for me, and I think that they have influenced a lot of
Boosie
people. Yeah, like Boosie, bro. He's he has character. Like he's not just he makes a couple songs here or there. Bro, have you see the video where he's talking about his sex dungeon or some shit? Like his sex room. Like
that nigga a full rapper. Yeah, I
that is something I really enjoy. Like he makes, even though he's like a fucking offensive dumbass, he is hilarious.
Yeah, he cracking me up, bro. Like that nigga be cracking me up for sure.
And also the whole like you stand in front of your house with your shirt off, and you record with a shitty like camera, and you wave guns and shit. People think like Chief Keef started that. Like no, it's fucking Boozy, bro. It's Boozy, bro.
Damn near. Shit, I was thinking. You remember that video of what's his name? Is it Chop Squad or Chop? Chief Keef's producer.
Young Chop.
That caught him, the nigga on Ring, bro. Going out to his porch, bro, just laying on his shit.
Who is he shooting?
Yeah, I don't even know. He thought he had like intruders or some shit. Nigga said, he's like, "Who there?" And then just started letting shots out. I was like, bro.
He said, "Who there?"
Like, nah, he said something, bro. But I thought it was like something like who there, like trying to see who's there, like for real. That shit's hella funny though.
I think I've seen it before. Bro, he's fat as fuck, yo. Bro, like I'm fat as fuck, but like he's just like he's like I don't even know what to say. Like it's unbearable, bro. It's like Rod Wave level, bro. It's like
Rod Wave.
it's like stage breaking level of fat.
That's hella funny.
Have you seen the Rod Wave breaking the stage video?
Unfortunately.
What are you sipping on, bro?
Will it get demonetized if I were to say?
I don't give a fuck.
You know, the Delo.
Nice. I don't drink at all. Anyways.
Good.
No, I'm not like saying that like fuck you. I don't drink. I'm just like I can't.
No.
I don't know. I don't know what anything is. But are you a fan of Andrew Tate at all?
Let me think.
Because you say you want to talk about this.
Do I feel like getting canceled? Yeah. Take the nigga. You talking about the top G right now? The top G himself.
Nah, I don't know. I just wanna chop it up, bud.
He do be having some valid points for sure from what he be thinking, but like I'm not gonna agree with like everything he says. You feel me? But like I be hearing what he be saying or coming from sometimes.
Yeah, bro. What do you think about him getting kicked off, or do you just?
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be an issue because then pretty soon it's going to go against censorship and to the genre I'm in of music, it requires freedom of speech. So like, you feel me? It's just it's crazy, especially how they do in YSL too, like freedom, obviously, because nigga, they're taking obviously like our freedom of speech away from music, and it's a form of art. So like, it's just crazy how
Yeah,
censorship is gonna really play an issue, bro. For real.
like I love like rapping about like fucked up shit. Like I love talking about like fucked up shit, cause like
Yeah,
I
like
done did some fucked up things. I'm not like a maniac, you know what I mean? But like, you know what I mean? Like it's but it's also like a expression of like darkness and like
exactly, bro.
Satanism and spirituality and like you can also use certain violent things as complete metaphors, like about like
Exactly.
killing your
Yep.
inner
All it does is paint a
demons.
picture. But the thing is about art, niggas seem to misconstrue art with reality.
I mean,
So like,
yeah, no, I know what you mean. It's like Lloyd
you know,
Avery,
yeah. So like, you feel me? Um,
but also like violence can be used as a form of satire. Like a lot of what I talk about, like I made this song called Red Room. Well, it's called Mo Green Special, but it's called Red Room, and you know what Red Rooms are? It's like the torture live
yeah,
video thing. Like it's just about like human trafficking and like you know
yeah,
murder and shit.
the crazy ass shit. That's for sure.
It's because like people just use it to make their little creepy pasta like videos and like narration like stories, and it's like you know what I mean. Like you're not like it's this weird like it's not a horror movie. This shit really happens,
No,
and it
exactly.
affects
No,
you.
this shit ain't. This shit reality. We talking about reality. Yeah, that shit actually do happen for real, for real. The red room and all that. Like,
Yeah, so I'm not saying I'm this amazing human rights activist. I'm just saying, you know what I mean. Like it's something that should be talked about. You know what I
mm-hmm.
mean. And but I think it's like if you do it in a satire way, like it's not that bad. Like I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
and what else? Like in the whole art with reality thing. I mean, that reminds me of You have you heard of the story of Lloyd Avery? Yeah. Okay. Let me
No, I don't think so.
the okay. You seen the Boys in the Hood, right?
Yeah.
You know the guy with the double barrel shotgun.
Yeah.
The, you know what I'm saying? Out the window,
Yeah.
shot Ricky.
Are you saying
So
that's the actor or something?
yeah, that's the actor. Now this is
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
now this is
Damn, I did not hear anything about shit. That's crazy.
so. Let me tell you this story. You're gonna love this. All right.
This shit about to get many real quick. Let's see it.
So he was a producer of music, but he was also friendly with the director of Boys in the Hood, John Singleton, right? And John
Mhm.
Singleton had a plan for Lloyd Avery to mold him into his next up and coming star. I mean, he's
Yeah,
working with a lot of famous actors, and he works with
yeah.
Tupac. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
what he does is he's like, I'm gonna put him in this not huge role, but good role in one of my films. Boys in the Hood, iconic shot, him with the double barrel shotgun. You feel me?
Yeah.
Then after this movie comes out, Lloyd gets hella like press, and he's like, oh, even though on the credits he's listed as Thug number 2, people look at him and like that's an iconic character of the movie, even though he just does one thing, just shoots at a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying about him is that eventually after this happened, his success got better. He started, producing for pretty big artists and stuff like that. And eventually people
Wait, like
saw
when you say producing for artists, you mean like musically? Like
like
he's
rap
in
and shit,
music?
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I
Like,
did not know he was a rapper.
yeah, but mainly I don't think
Okay.
he was a rapper. I think he was just a producer. But
Or-
whatever.
Okay.
Background on Lloyd though, that will make the rest of my story relevant.
Yeah, yeah.
Grew up in went to Beverly Hills High School.
Mm.
He was very rich. His family was very rich. Silver spoon as a motherfucker. Hold up.
Okay.
Right? So then after this movie comes out and he's portrayed as this thug, and all these people go around the city, and whenever they see him, they're like, oh yeah, like, I really love that movie and shit. You're a bad
Yeah.
motherfucker. He stops acting in movies in around the mid 90s. What he ends up doing is he joins the Bloods, right? And
Oh,
then
really?
he moves to what's that place in LA called? The Jungle. You ever heard of the Jungle? It's an apartment complex where Training Day was shot. You know when Denzel does that scene where he's like, "You all you motherfuckers only."
Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep.
So the Jungle, it's like, I'm from Delaware and I don't know much, but apparently it's the trenches. Okay, according to the interwebs. But fucking, so he moves there. He starts like joining the Bloods and shit. And he does movies on and off, you know what I mean? Boo, boo. And then eventually he commits double homicide over a drug dealer, over someone owing him money. Commits double homicide, stars as the lead actor in an independent film, on the run for some shit. And then there's the murder warrants and shit. And then he goes home, turns himself in with his family as the cops come in, sentenced to life in prison. Then what happens in prison is he shares a cell with a satanic serial murderer. Lloyd becomes...
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
Lloyd becomes a fucking Christian in the jail. And he gets murdered by his fucking cellmate. And his blood is painted on the wall with some satanic message or a pentagram, I forget. It is the craziest thing ever, and it's all because and this is no like hate to John Singleton, it's all because he was portrayed as a gangster in a movie, and he saw it and it was like, oh, I should become a gangster, bro.
Yep.
It's a sad story.
That is, yeah.
But that's how it is people just want to make music about stuff because, like, they want their lives to be that.
Notice how I don't think that many people know that about him, to be honest, for real, because this is the first time I'm just now hearing about all this, and that, I mean, shit, that's crazy, but, like, that nigga really single-handedly threw away his whole acting career to bang.
Yeah. like John Singleton was
obviously.
Yeah.
Feel me? The Starlight. Yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah, bro. It's a sad story, but like that's how it is. Like, it is the idolization of like, and I've fell victim to this myself with what I'm going through, and I'm not gonna go into it. But it's like the idolization of just being like fucking Jules Winfield from Pulp Fiction. Like, you know what I mean? Just being a bad motherfucker, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Like, everyone wants to be a bad motherfucker, and it's like, bro, get some bitches, you know what I mean? Like it's really simple as that. Yeah. But anyways, I wanted to go into some newer music. Freddie Gibbs' album came out. What do you look forward to listening to on that, or have you listened to it?
I haven't even listened to it. I'm just now finding out that his album just dropped, so I'm going to have to check it out for sure. But everything he's been dropping, I've been fucking with. Freddie Gibbs go crazy, obviously, on the mic. But I've been checking out the track list, and it kind of do seem promising with who he got and shit.
Any other new music you've been listening to?
Shit. Draco's new album just dropped, so I mean his first posthumous, rest in peace. And it slapped. It go crazy like usual. And who else? Because I think hella niggas been dropping low key.
Apparently Kid Cudi dropped, but I don't know. I haven't listened to it.
Yeah, Cudi did drop. I ain't even checked that out yet. I'm like kind of still debating if it's worth it or not.
Yeah, bro. I don't really care about him anymore, bro. I'm not afraid to say it.
Like Cudi cool and whatnot, but like niggas really try to compare him to Ye, bro. That's beyond me.
Well, he's just not as iconic, bro. And it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, don't get me wrong, he cool. He got cool music. It's dope, but like you said, it's like the iconic part. Like, it's just, you feel me?
You're like, what? Like, Ye? Almost every song he drops is iconic.
Yeah. But
with Kid Cudi, it's like 1 out of like 20 songs is iconic.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. But at least he was able to recover after the speeding bullet sent from hell or something or whatever the fuck. that little rock album you tried doing or something.
Hey, bro,
I
every
think you
art,
know what
every
I'm talking about,
rapper's
bro.
no rapper has successfully gone the rock route. Like monetarily, yes, but successfully pursued each both rock and rap at the same time. No, the only two artists who have done it, as far as what I've been consistently dropped rock albums and rap albums and been able to not like is Young Lean doing the Jonathan Lean Door 97 shit. Nobody knows about this. I don't give a fuck that nobody knows about these Young Lean albums. But he's dropped like 5 rock albums under a different name and his fans love it. Bones has Surrender Dorothy, has a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
But I can't think of any other artist who's like consistently dropped rock album.
M is a
Eminem has done this?
yes.
How many?
He's got Berserk that's sampled off of rock. Like he's got hella rock samples for real. Like that nigga, like yeah, M got hella rock samples.
Yeah.
Like,
I just found out about the whole Insane Clown Posse beef he did. I don't know if you listen to ICP.
yeah, I mean, like a song or two. They cool. I mean,
Have you heard about their fan base though?
the Juggalos.
Yeah,
Is that what you're
bro.
referring to?
Dude, that shit's crazy.
Did I say it right? The Juggalos. I haven't heard about their fan base in years, bro. It's been a fat ass minute, but yeah, I think that's what they call.
Bro, there's some crazy all of them are fucking like. They all like have like it's like the Crips, bro. Like they all have sets. It's really weird. Like I know a
They
couple.
could really be banging Juggalo for real.
Yeah, so what they do is
That's crazy.
they have like sets around the country and shit, and they meet up at the Juggalo Fest, which is just like a music festival and shit. And there was this one time that there's a pedophile in the like a registered pedophile in the stands, right? They killed him. Like they literally killed him. They literally jumped him and killed him because he was a pedophile, like a registered pedophile. It was. But they don't mess around, bro. Like I'm just saying, it's some crazy shit. Like I didn't know. Like I know, and I even could explain this to someone who's like really into rap music. I was like, yeah, you don't listen to ICP, but a lot of people do. But you don't have to. They don't care. They're their own element. You know what I mean? Like I'm not not gonna go and listen to.
I try again. It's just not for me, bro. Like it's just whatever. I guess. Like,
but I would say though,
some cool songs, but like it's just.
Wouldn't you aspire? I mean, I wouldn't aspire to have a group of people under me that kill people and consistently engage in gang behavior. But wouldn't it be cool to have a fan base like that?
That's basically creating your own army at that point, bro.
I don't know. I just want to know your take on that. What fan base do you desire to have?
Oh, that's what it was. You see, that is the first question anybody's ever asked me. I never even thought about that, to be honest with you. But I mean, obviously, I mean, I'd want a cool, chill fan base that's like pretty conscious, that thinks a lot. You feel me?
That's good.
Or I don't know. Yeah, just that thinks a lot. You feel me? Like me, the overthinkers.
But in a good way.
Yeah.
That's lit. Like a progressive way. Or just like a chill, like, you know what I'm saying?
Chill, yeah. Chill.
Like relatable way.
Chill, yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah, you feel me?
I want an army. I want like a fuck you if you ain't in it with it. You know what I'm saying? Like some little B bass shit where it's like you're fake bass. Fuck you.
You said some bass god shit, bro. That's hella funny.
Yeah, or like some like fucking. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it'll be good. We'll all be on top. But anyways,
Yeah.
what's your dream feature? Like anyone, just plop. Here you go. You're on the track.
It'd have to be Schoolboy Q. Easily, yeah.
Dude, his song with fucking Freddie Gibbs is fire.
Yeah, yeah. Even Freddie Gibbs, bro, that should be dope. Yeah, facts. Shit.
There's that song with Pusher T. Pusher T. Fucking Nostalgia. Or that's Kendrick. I forget. But it's fire. And it's got the same sample as Mamacita by Travis Scott. It's like.
Man, did you know that was Rich Homie Quan's song, Mamacita?
Bro, remember Rich Homie Quan, bro? That's one of
That
my
nigga,
favorite
come
artists.
on, bro. Quit playing with Rich.
Bro, he's a Bro, did you hear that
He's a,
song?
yeah,
The
bro.
Quando Rondo John or Rich Homie Quando? That shit is
That nigga,
fire.
yep.
Bro, I don't care.
I don't know
Quando
why
Rondo
niggas,
is fire.
bro. I've been fucking with Quando,
Yeah,
like
bro.
right up, even before the whole incident. But like, yeah, Quando always been gas to me.
It's
But
not that complicated. Like, the incident of King's Bond's killing is not that complicated. If you're a active gang member and you carry a gun and you get in a fight with someone who does not have a gun, or I forget what happened, but doesn't have a gun, and you get in a fight with someone, then it's a high probability that the person that doesn't have the gun will be shot. Like, it's not that hard to analyze. Like, it's not like
yeah,
anyone's fault. It's just like, you're in a fight with people who continually act in certain behaviors and have horrible tempers, probably. What do you think's gonna happen? But that's another discussion for another
exactly.
day.
Yeah, yeah. I'm already knowing, bro.
Yeah. But anyone
The
involved
shit is
makes
sad
great
all around,
music.
regardless. So
Yeah.
you said what?
I'm just saying, anyone involved makes great music, and I'm gonna listen.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna listen
Facts.
to both Quando, and I'm gonna listen to Vaughn too. Rest in peace.
Right.
You know. Um,
Yep, I'm already knowing, bro.
but let's talk about the XXL freshman list. And I have the list right here, in case you're forgetting. But it's Coach Eyes, Saucy Sultana, Babyface Ray, Ken the Man, Sofago, Dochi, Kali, Nardo Wick, and Babytron. What do you think?
It's cool. It's not the best, you feel me? Obviously, but like it's dope. I mean, for who I like that's on it, it's pretty solid, bro. And I just hope like some of the artists on it whom I really fuck with, like do some tracks together, and that shit, just hearing that shit would be fire as fuck, bro.
Who would you want to do a song with on this list?
Ooh, it'd have to be either Nardowick, Babyface Ray, or Babytron. Babytron probably the dopest out of all of them, in my opinion. Either him or Babyface. Or Big 30. Big 30 go crazy too. But I don't know. Babyface actually up there for real.
Yeah. I want to do one with Nardo Wick. I think the song.
Nardowick pretty dope.
The one he
Nardowick,
did with Kodak Black was very good. I think it was on the
yeah,
DJ Khaled album.
yeah. That shit was tough.
Yeah. Now I want to know what artists are you very big fans of that have never been on an XXL freshman freestyle or that freshman list. So.
Damn. I was to think of some that aren't on the double XL or ever been. Kendrick, I believe, wasn't on it. Who else?
We said Drake.
Drizzy, exactly. I think Wayne too.
Yeah, bro. He should have been on it when he was 12, but didn't exist.
Man, no, that's facts, bro. Honestly, that's valid.
Yeah,
Nigga,
bro. Like, he's insane, dude. The amount of shit
nigga
he's
Wayne
made.
been ripping shit since he was a kid, bro.
Yeah, since like the 90s, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I'd want to do a song with, I gotta pick someone realistic that like was around when it started and shit. Black Cray, fucking Space Ghost Pert, MC Holocaust, Baker, Baker, that's what his name is. Fucking Black Smurf was never on it. But he wasn't even big like that. But he's always been one of my favorite artists.
Yeah.
Who else? Like underground, like legend. Let me think. I know, but there's just hella artists that I listen to. Most artists I listen to. Yeah.
ASAP Rocky.
Fucking.
Thugger.
Young Thug was never on it. That's right.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Dude, he's gone. He's fucked. I'm just saying. Like he is. Like there's nothing we can do at this point.
It's a sad situation. They might let Wanna go though. They might let Gunna go.
Bro,
they might bail him out though. I'm hearing. There's some hope in that. Gunna might get free.
Yeah, Gunner, he didn't really do anything. Yeah, I'm gonna do that the whole show, bro. If there's like an artist that has an A at the end of it, and I'm gonna say ER just to piss anyone who watches off. But if he fucking he didn't do anything anyways. Like he doesn't really have a charge. It's like a speeding ticket, right? It's just some bullshit.
And some gun charges I think he picked up too.
Yeah, but it's like every famous person has had their car looked in, and someone has found a gun. Like it is the most common thing for a famous person. Like he's not like Young Thug who's ordering people to kill people.
Yeah.
Like he'll be like I genuinely hope that he will be okay.
Hopefully we'll see.
Yeah. The whole what's interesting about it is I can't wait until there's a show about this. Like, dude, that's gonna be lit. There's like a fucking document series about this shit. We gotta do an episode when that shit comes out. But I don't know. For sure. Yeah. But what new songs are are you gonna come out with that you wanna talk about?
Some singles I'm finna be dropping soon. Another one finna be with my nigga 16, and another one that's an upcoming rapper that I've been fucking with heavy before me and him started doing music together. That's gonna be a surprise for sure. And I think after those two some more singles, I'm in tape mode for sure, and I'm finna be dropping the tape soon, so we'll see. Still working on it, obviously, but you know.
Nice to hear. I'm gonna definitely be looking out for that, and
yep.
Maybe you could send me some leaks and I can do a reaction to that shit.
And then after that, shout out Uni Mac. Y'all go check out his shit. That nigga, I'm telling you, that nigga go crazy too. That's my nigga, Uni Mac.
What's his Instagram?
Let me double check. Follow him on the gram. Who is Uni?
Thank you for watching another episode of HASSDISCUSSES. That was another interview with Silent Ship. Link in the description to his Instagram, his YouTube, sir, and his Silent SoundCloud. I just saw that in the link tree. I was like, that shit's funny as fuck. But I'm going to link that all in the description. Be sure to check his shit out. And stay tuned for more episodes. I do plan on doing some music reviews with this lad right here. We're going to pick a couple albums, dissect them as Jeffrey Dahmer does his victims, and we're gonna talk about the album in depth, some real in depth shit. I love these loose conversations, but I'm gonna try and get into some more detailed analysis with him. Yes, and sir. As he is a musician, who better to talk with music with? And stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching, audience. Goodbye.
Yep, y'all have a good one.